Really excited to talk to you today about Read.Inquire.Write, which we talked a little bit about in the last video last week. It is an awesome curriculum that is kind of ready to go for you. You can choose these little inquiry cycles and modules or units. I can't remember the language they use, but basically it integrates literacy and inquiry and civics, and it's excellent. And let's just get to it.
Okay, here we are at the website for Read.Inquire.Write. There's kind of like this main page of like, what are we? We've talked a little bit in this last week's video about this orientation to the content process where you read, you kind of corroborate evidence, you write, you reflect, right? And we talked about these 5 phases of inquiry with tools that they have, kind of thinking about all of the different things here. So there's a bunch of stuff here, including for multilingual learners, which I really appreciate. And here is what we're going to do. We are just going to go in and see, is there a common experience? Was there a common experience for women in colonial North America? So you can see there's like these different topic areas, and then there are these key questions, and I love that they're organized by questions here. And then you have a bunch of materials to teach this investigation. So we have a teacher guide, slides, a teacher planning tool. We have student materials as well. Anything that's needed. We also have this materials accommodated for language learners here, and then you have some writing samples and a writing rubric, as well as standards alignment. So you have everything that you would need to be able to teach this. And the resources are great. I mean, like, I'm just thinking, as you prepare to teach, you have to register for an account, but it is free, which is incredible. And I'll just show you like a brief. So like colonial women, when you go into the slides, like here's a particular slide. So you have the source or the text right on here, as well as the attribution. They're all just kind of like embedded in the materials. So you'll have the planning tool, the guide, the slides, and then you have kind of student packets as well.
Was developed for 6th through 8th grade. I do think you could use pieces of it in high school for sure, as a former high school teacher. Really cool stuff. Engage with it. Let me know what you think. I just learned about this past month, so I am really excited to engage a little bit deeper. Tons of stuff, whether you're teaching US or world history. Get in there, get students inquiring, get students writing and listening to each other.